Page 20, Old Christmas Tree. 3/4 time, 1 flat. So it's either in the key of F major or D minor. Well, let's look at the last measure. We're here. We're ending on an F chord, so I'm guessing this is an F major. Starting with the right hand, your thumb on F, and we have this dotted rhythm. 1 E and a 2 E and a, because 16th notes. 1 E and a 2. So it's just a real short note. Or you can go 1 and think the 16th note in between. 1 and 2. Like so. That's fine too. If you're lazy like me, that works great. And this is throughout. So this is the same dotted rhythm. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. Don't forget the B flat. Reach down with the thumb. Don't move the hand, just keep your hand there, just the thumb and the second finger and the thumb. You're in this position with the thumb working 2 notes. Yeah. And then for the second line, 4th finger here, it's the and. Coming in on the and of a beat, it's the and of 3. See the last measure, the first line was here. That's beats 1 and 2. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So again, last measure, the first line going to the second. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2. Now the dotted rhythms are 8th notes here. And 3 and then you go back to the last line is very similar to the first line, if not the same. Huh? Left hand. You're here, and then here, it's 5/7 chord, 1 chord, and then watch the fingering. It's a 2-1-2. It's okay, not the greatest, but it works, so that's fine. 2-1-2. That's all right. And then for the second line, it's the same thing, almost, a little simpler actually. And then the last line is the same as the first on the left hand. When you put them together, we have a problem. Again, it's not real piano music. They've arranged this for piano, and once again, they screwed up. You see the left hand's going to play the C at the beginning, and it needs it again here. Well, you should connect the C to the F. That's melody. You can't connect it because you have to play it again for the chord. So there's just a speck of silence in there. So make that silence as short as you can. And after you've learned to play it the way it is, I would recommend what you do is you simply tie that C to the half note and just add these other notes to it. That way you can connect it. Like so. Because the C's melody, you gotta play it louder, and the chord's soft, you gotta play it soft. And so I just hold the C down and just add these to it. That's how I rearrange these when they use the same key and I need them. I can't have them. So, but we play it the way it's written first. So we'll do it that way. Just bring out the melody. And the second full measure. The left hand comes up on beat 3. 1, 2, 3. So there. And then you play the 8th note. So watch that. 1 and 2 and 3 and. Now you repeat it. So you're ending up here, and immediately it's the end of a phrase. The left hand gets the melody note. Right? But when you're going on, then it's this way. Go to this last measure, the first line, you're here. 3. Now you got a quarter rest to move the left hand, so that's fine. And the right hand, you're lifting up at the end of a phrase, but you're not going very far. I mean, you could reach up for that one. So the second line, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3. And again, the right hand comes up on beat 3. And 2 and 3. And 3. So new phrase. And it's the same as it was at the beginning. However, after you've learned it, I would recommend you to tie that C over. And the same thing at the end of the second line, going into the last line, hang on to the C. That curved line you see isn't a tie, it's a slur. It goes to the slur mark or phrase mark you see at the last line. I'd like to play this with you slowly to double check the notes and the rhythms. Dynamics and all that you can do, and this isn't a fast piece, it's in the middle, and you can do all that later. I just want to make sure the notes and the rhythms are correct. At least I'll give you a running start on having it correct. So I'm going to give us 2 counts because we come in on beat 3. Ready and go, and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3. Repeat. And 3. Rest. And 3. 3 and 3. And 3. 2 and 3.